Here we have to make use of interest is equal to principal times rate times time when we're talking about simple interest. Principal is the amount you originally put in. Some textbooks call it the present value. R is the rate of simple interest expressed as a decimal, and T is time in years. We already have chosen here what X and Y are going to stand for. We're looking at how much was invested at each rate of 12% and 8%. And notice that we're told the total annual return from the two investments is $556. Well, annual return means that T is going to be 1 year. Therefore, what we're seeing in this third column of the table, we're multiplying P times R times 1, which won't change it, to give us this for the 12% account. Similarly, across the rows for the 8% accounts, there is no rate to talk about for that total. Our two equations are going to be X plus Y is 6,000. That's an equation for what was invested, whereas going from the third column, add those up for total interest. Again, the first one is for total investment, and this is for total interest. Now, since we've got a 1x and a 1y in the first equation, we could do substitution, or I could multiply everything in the first by a negative 0.08. All terms on both sides. Let's see, 6,000 times that should be getting negative 4,800. No? Negative 480. And now when we just copy down equation 2 as it was, notice how that negative 480, if we ignore the sign, is really close in size to the 556. So I'm going to add along the columns and get the y's to cancel. I'll have 0.04x equals negative 76 and divide, sorry, that's a positive 76, which makes sense. We're going to be dividing that by a positive number. We better be investing a positive amount of money. So 76 divided by 0.04 is going to give us $1,900. That's how much was invested at the 12%. And that was supposed to be added with how much was invested at 8% to give us a total of 6,000. It's going to give us $4,100 was invested at 8%. And if you take 0.12 times 1,900, You get 228. 8% of 4,100 is 328. If you add 228 plus 328, you'll get that 556.